So I'm on Steam, and I'm on Stardew Valley, and out of the 880,000 so reviews, only 13,000 of them are negative, which goes to show that still the vast majority of the people that get this game or play this game actually do enjoy it. So today we're just going to check out all the negativity. You can't marry the homeless dude. A lot of these are just going to be jokes, aren't they? Yeah, after quick scrolling a couple, a lot of these don't seem to be actually serious at all. They just inflated the comments. Like, Clint. That's actually valid. Can't raise child with Krobus. If you divorce your wife or husband, yeah, you can. Can't marry MILFs. Mod. 0 out of 10 can't marry the homeless man, despite the fact this dude has played almost as long as I have. This one actually seems to have some meat on its bone. Although this game is kind of good with its concept, graphics, characters, and JoJo Corporation, I didn't have as much fun as I expected. I bought this game because somebody told me this would be a good stress relief game, but ironically, it did the complete opposite for me. It was very stressful because I have to do the things I want to do within 22 minutes, one in-game day, before falling asleep, which causes me to lose money. In this low-stress game, I had to rush everything, which causes a lot of stress. See, I hear a lot of people complain about this. Personally, I do not have this problem. I managed to complete the story part of the game in 5 in-game months. Good job. 1 year and 1 month in-game, and everything got repetitive from there. Grind, sell, run to bed, shop, grind, sell, run to bed. Pointless holiday, like the Ice Festival, probably. Walk to bed with no items to sell, grind, sell, run to bed. Yeah, it can be repetitive, and you kind of have to enjoy the game a lot more if you're willing to do those repetitive tasks, like farming for $10 million to get the stupid golden clock. But other than that, there's still a lot more to the game that doesn't require you really to grind. You can do it at your own pace. It's whether or not you choose to grind or not. That's the thing I have with the game. The characters do feel like soulless animatronics after a while, to the point of ignoring them due to their predictable dialogue and where they will walk to next and when. I absolutely agree with this. I wish there was a lot more in-depth things about the characters, like Vincent and Jazz grow up. That would be incredibly cool. Lewis dying, which, saying that out loud is kind of bad. He is kind of a person, kind of. But him, like, passing on, and then someone like Robin or Gus becoming mayor, that would be cool. But this is why I mod the game, because I want there to be more character interactions, more dialogue, more cutscenes, and I just like that aspect of the game, and I feel like it could be worked on better, so that's a valid point. But my favorite thing in the entire game is Joja. Your favorite thing in the entire game is Joja. How odd. Just having a realistic villain company threatening corporate takeover of the town and leaves room to your imagination to what the corporation is like. We kinda already know what it's like because we see their offices at the very beginning of the game, but yeah, it does take a little imagination to understand what Joja is like. It is a direct comparison of Amazon. Well, that's my experience with this game. This game is clearly not designed for me, but I play it from time to time. That's good to hear. But if you grew up with the Harvest Moon series, this game might be for you. I'm not stopping you from playing. I just want to tell my experience with this game. Who knows, you might like this game, unlike me. And that's respectable. I can respect that, because at the end of the day, it's just an opinion. She's not like saying, oh, this game is, or he, I do not know who this is. Oh, this game is awful, don't play it, blah, 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 blah. All that crap. She's just saying, or they're just saying, hey, I played this game, I didn't like it, you might like it, have fun. Changing my review to bad solely due to Journey of the Prairie King. You don't have to play it. Oh shoot, I I was thinking of Genome Kart. Still, I won't play either of them. I'm just gonna play Stardew. I know this is a controversial negative review, as everyone seems to love this game, and that my review won't even make a dent in the sea of overwhelmingly positive reviews. But I personally really didn't enjoy Stardew Valley. That's valid. I mean, not everyone can enjoy everything. It's repetitive, with little reward and nothing much to aim for. So, community center, Joja, marrying someone, and, I don't know, perfection. That's a lot to aim for. The social system relies on you grinding for gifts to reach favor with the NPCs. Along with this, not much is explained to you in the beginning. I mean, Minecraft, the biggest game in the entire world, really doesn't tell you anything at the beginning other than just punch a tree. But, okay. Also, the days are short and cause you to rush to get everything done so you don't lose money. Again, I really do not agree with that. I think the days are just fine. I can agree that Stardew Valley definitely has character and a nice art style. Nice is a little bit of an understatement. But if I'm going to devote my time and spend my money on a game that I can only compliment through its art style, then it's not worth the effort. I've played games like this and ones that are very similar to this, so I know for sure that I can enjoy the genre, but for me, I found Stardew didn't meet my expectations or fit any of the high praise I had heard. That's really unfortunate. Edit. Let me just eat my words and say Stardew Valley is in fact enjoyable. They have reached the enlightenment. They have seen the light. But, there's always a but. My point still stands in that I have not been playing my most recent game in co-op. I'm just lucky to have a friend who enjoys farming whilst I go and fart about in the caves all day, because farming is absolutely necessary to the game. Stardew is repetitive, and I only actually like 1 or 2 aspects of the game, and I still had been forced to do everything in single player? Question mark. My opinion of this game would absolutely still stand, so I'm going to leave this as a negative review. They did not, in fact, reach the enlightenment. Can't marry the wizard. Then just play Stardew Valley Expanded at that point. Like, you can do that in there's mods for a reason. Why is Robin married? Because, I don't know. I agree with this very much. Wasn't for me. If you can really get into Minecraft or have a girlfriend obsessed with it, you will have a good time. I can only do one of those things. I don't have a girlfriend. The day-to-day busy work didn't stimulate my brain, but it definitely suits a lot of people. Give it a try and hope you end up enjoying it more than me. See, that's a very respectable review. I respect that a whole lot more than some of the other ones that I've seen. This one has art. Every morning, I feed my wife, she doesn't know it yet, Haley, a birthday cake. Giga chat. That's very sweet. I had married Haley once, then divorced her. We don't talk about it. It was for Krobus, okay? It was for Krobus. Until I saw her do the flower dance with another man. Blob. I don't recommend this game. It gets you very heartbroken.
That's rough, buddy.
Can't marry George and Evelyn. Do I have a video for you? Alright, honestly, a lot of these reviews are just, can't marry Adventures Guild seller, Haley ignores me, can't marry Gus, can't date Robin, which most of these are valid. I hate the fact that I can't date Robin, but I want to go see if we can find some more actual serious negativity, so we're going straight to Google. Stardew Valley reviews. Google Play Store. The saving system of this game is so outdated. This game has been around for years, but cloud save option is still not available for mobile. I've played low-end games and they all can do it, so why is Stardew lagging behind? Don't lose or break your phone or whatever gadget you have, because once you do, you'll lose all your progress. Manually backing up your saves isn't an option anymore because of the new restrictions. I never thought of that, really. That's actually a really good review.
Approved!
Purchased on mobile so I can play with my girlfriend as she doesn't have a PC. We've tried everything possible to get the game to work, but it will not let us connect to each other or tie each other no matter what. We've both even got external VPNs to get together. I don't know what he's trying to say. Our devices together. And it won't work. Wasted $8 on an app I will never use. That's sad. The game is great, but I keep accidentally giving gifts to NPCs, crying emoji. That is not the game's fault. You just need to make sure, hey, I don't have an item in my inventory right now, or on top of my head, in my hands, before you go talk to someone. Also, cloud saving would be great. I want to have my game progress on other devices too, just not on one device. That's a little valid. The first part is really not. That, honestly, this does not deserve a 1 star. Isn't it weird to see a 1-star review and it immediately says, really, really great game? Besides that fact, I had tried my damnedest, I think that's what it says, to get an auto petter, and the game refused to. They're incredibly rare. The fact I have to restart my game 8 times to get an item I should be able to buy no matter which path I go down is extremely irritating. No, it's not. There's a reason why certain things are better for Community Center and certain things are better for Joja. Each path has its own benefits and cons. Benefit for Joja, because there really isn't that many other benefits. You can buy a really OP item. Why even leave to chance? I would have worked way harder if I was able to buy it. Even if it was 4, 8, or 12 times more expensive than Joja, I would have done it. What a waste of time. Okay, first off, yeah, they may be OP, but auto-petters are absolutely not required for the game in order to play, and it's really sad. You say really great game, and then leave a 1-star review over something that it completely makes sense and isn't that big of a deal. You could have left a 4-star review talking about the greatness of the game, because you say it's really great, and then just leave this as a little like, oh, this is the reason I'm not giving it 5 stars, because yeah, the game has problems, it's not perfect. Alright, last review. On PC, this is an absolute must-have, but this Android port is so buggy, I can't believe it passed QA. Question answers? I don't know what QA means. For example, fish just stopped increasing in quality. All I can catch now with a level 10 in fishing, and the best gear is base level fish. Cutscenes where you get to take sides and special accountants or villagers just won't play out. The character just stands there, and all I can do is press skip. I can't place anything on my walls and home, like the calendar or paintings. ASO. I don't know what ASO means either. This was a couple of years ago, and it's very valid. The PC version is a lot better build than the mobile port, and over time the mobile port has gotten a lot better, but I can still see if you just started from PC and went down to mobile, I can see the concerns. However, I started from mobile and went to console and then went to PC, and it progressed a lot through, so that was actually a really good review to end off of. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It took me a long time to make, but I'm really proud of it, and I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed making it. And as always, nerd on, and I'll see you next time. Bye.